You back up?
It seems like it's up for me. Yeah. I see it working for me.
Okay. Sorry, I got the notification saying disconnected. Now reconnected. I'm like, great. Here we go again. All right. Anyway, we're good.
So your guys, you see 4 linkers and this bipedal mech. There's a handful of people directing them to the other mech bay. But after a while, you guys, if you're out and about, you might see, if you recognize her, a Ifrit, who you would remember might be the person that recruited all of you guys. Firefight is coming out of the hangar. If you guys, Firefight is the main recruiter, well, one of the main recruiters for the NVDF, but she's also the commanding officer of 11th Crusader Squadron.
Oh, that's the one that Danger came from, right?
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't take notes that week. Be honest.
Magus will kind of get on his comms because he's not out as early as Pivot, but he'll still be up and about a little bit, and he'll just notify Danger and Geet that, hey, we've got some more people coming in town. You guys might want to hop out, make yourselves ready. Looks like Firefighting Crusaders coming in for a show.
You guys see at some point Raptor is out there talking to Firefight, and that's about it that you see from them. Eventually, you guys see Raptor is walking the basically the barracks area, and he is anybody still in bed at this point, or is everybody out and about?
I imagine
I've seen Boss Man up. Fuck no, I'm not in bed.
Right, I'm probably like getting dressed and tidy.
I am dressed and doing. If I'm not out getting breakfast, I am doing push-ups in my room.
So Raptor, he kind of pokes his head in at his
1001, 1002.
Danger's hiding like all 6 beer cans behind his back, leaning against the wall.
Gotta keep up appearance.
How are those stairs treating you, Magus?
They going.
So Raptor, Omen Squad, I'm sure you guys probably noticed it so far, but Crusader Squad's in for the weekend, coming through. They're on a long-range reconnaissance patrol, but they're going to be refueling and replenishing with us. But sounds like they're going to be putting together some sort of barbecue this afternoon for everybody. So expect you guys to be making a good showing for the squadron out there.
Oh, that's really nice of them. We appreciate that. Absolutely.
I will crush them for you, Captain.
Why would you crush them? I'm not asking you to fight them. I want you to eat the barbecue and not make me look like an idiot.
Right? We just drive them into the ground.
He just walks away. You see him kind of give the same spiel pretty much to Tempest Squadron, who they're all awake at their rooms as well.
Into the ground.
We're not fighting them. They're cooking us food. They're cooking us food, and so he just wants to make sure that we enjoy the food and are there for the food cooking.
So at some point, you guys probably see their.
Okay.
No, they have whatever corn thing going on that Gabe was talking about.
It's just 50 gallons of corn mash.
You do not want that government corn thing. I'm going to tell you right now. The rest of the episode is in the bathroom.
Hey, Pivot, just know Crusader Squad is doing a cookout for us today sometime.
He's kind of like wiping sweat. Yeah, it sounds good. He's like doing drills with his animals.
Are we going to have the Ron Swanson, fucking Chris Traeger cook off here
Fuck
with you? Fucking Pivot.
Nah, Pivot has taste. Pivot eats good food too. Not just
This is a meat patty. You can put ketchup on it or not.
I don't care.
Yeah, so I try to give you a heads up. Keep at it. You're doing good work. At least one of us is drilling, I guess.
So as the day kind of progresses, you see that Crusader Squad post up in one of the more open areas by the Kaiju ball field. They do set up like a tent, and they pulled grills out of somewhere with a bunch of coolers, and they have a whole setup going on over there as the sun gets high in the sky.
He reaches into his footlocker, grabs his cooler, and heads on down to the Kaijuball field.
Can I get Wallop's token? I don't know where Wallop is.
It's right here.
Does your dog need to pee?
Just keep them off the field. I feel like we're gonna offend someone if you
don't let it
goes
drop the
back on the
deuce in the
field.
field, man.
We gotta make sure your Wallop makes an appearance every so often, so you can actually take him out to go. Because if you don't, then he dies of a UTI.
That's the level of realism I've
Every
always wanted
3
in my
sessions,
games.
if you don't bring out one of your pets, there's a UTI situation. I think you got to roll 4 saves. -2 penalty.
Also, if there's gonna be a cookout, I'm bringing my weird like plant guy with the single big eye. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he eats so goddamn big.
You really don't see it until a moment like this, where they're just everyone got.
I had my camera facing one way, and I turned my camera, and there's this
He's
fucking
still
yeet
level
there.
with the building. Is my vantage point is like he's still level with the fucking 2-story building. It's dumb. Like he's supposed to be 11 feet tall, so it's a real mind fuck because he's now like easily 4 to 5 times the size of everybody else.
I mean, I bet he's close to the right height he's supposed to be if he's on a medium-sized token.
That's what he started out as.
Let's see. GM tools, set size, just make him medium. I mean, he's big. He's still way bigger than everyone else as a medium token.
You can make me a medium token if that helps. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but according to Tailspire, he's only 6 feet as a medium token.
Oh, I don't like that. Never mind.
Everybody else is short. It's just wild that it just completely doubles in height then.
It is. I see a sharpening going like 5.5 on.
That's my thing. Like, this is a great medium for broad strokes, but when you get into characters, is the problem.
I think the key is not to pay too much attention to the height of minis.
I don't try to look
Maybe
too
just
much
less than 2 feet, as
attention
he
to
should
any
be.
of it. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
So, Tailspire Tempest squadrons out there intermingling, and one of the guys from Crusader Squad is at the grill, kind of making up pretty much your standard grill food, all sorts of things. And there's people from the base, because there's a ton of support staff that are on the base as well. So they're coming through and getting some snacks, and you see Starburst and Firefight talking at one point, and if you're close enough, you can hear them talking about their love for Kaijuball.
Awesome. Hey, Kay.
Yeah.
In our cast chat, did I post that level 4 of Sparky?
That is a great question. Let me check.
You guys would have noticed coming in yesterday that Sparky was not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck us, huh?
Yeah. And if you would ask, the head mechanic said Sparky went to New Valor for a research thing,
Okay.
but that she's supposed to be back at some point.
Oh, for the record, no,
upset
Sparky
you
was
didn't
not posted.
Tell us on a fundamental level.
Pivot overhearing
the
someone
hell?
talking about
That's
Kaijuball.
my bad for not incorporating the GM in that.
Yeah, if Cole gets close enough and hear the specifics, you guys would know that Firefight is a huge Kaijuball fanatic, to the point where she almost could have went pro if she decided not to play and mechs. And part of the reason why she was able to snag herself a 5-man mech squad is so they can play Kaijuball wherever they go, basically.
I mean, to be
I think
fair,
Pivot would be a big fan too. Cole is from the world and grew up in New Valor, so I'm sure he's also a fan of the New Valor team.
I think, yeah, so you would probably know, so the New Valor team are the New Valor Guardians, classic. But you would probably know that Firefight's, I'm gonna assume father, is actually like a famous Kaijuball player / mech pilot whose name is Milo Prost.
Did he play for the Guardians?
He did play for the Guardians.
Legacy.
Cole try not to make a big deal out of it. Would probably would like noticeably fan over it a little bit.
I mean, Firefights definitely had people like expect her to be her dad, basically, and that's kind of, the expectations when your dad is also a very successful mech pilot and Kaijuball player, and she's living deeply in his very tall mech shadow. But she's also often away from her squad to do, as you guys know, recruiting for the New Valor. So she gets to actually travel off Demalco and places quite a bit, which is a part of the argument why she also has a 5-man squad. They can still operate when she's gone. The other 4 members, the guy that, do I have all 5 of them? Yeah, so there's a guy here that looks suspiciously like he's from another franchise. Is a also Demai, who goes by the name call sign Hunter. Hunter is from a squadron that pretty much got decimated, and he was the only survivor at one point. Or they were the only survivor. Sorry, they're actually non-binary. The bald person you see is call sign Doc, who is an elf. There is a android here, call sign 00. And then this guy operating the grill, who's basically been joking around with everybody and having a good time, is Hooligan.
Hooligan. I love a hooligan.
Accurate.
You gotta love a hooligan.
If you guys had checked into their mechs or anything like that when they came in, his mech is called it's a Linkor called Claw for Your Thoughts. It's pretty fucking great.
That is amazing.
All of these pilots have mechs with names, except for 00. She doesn't because she's the newest one. 00 is the replacement for another pilot who left.
Who could that be? I would like to roll a disguise check if I could. So he'll go ahead and he's got these obnoxiously large sunglasses on and he like a headband or a
Can I
hairband
aid
with
in this disguise check?
yeah.
I could block for you, but I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I did aid. So
Danger
you
would
get a
have been
plus 2
slinking.
bonus on this one.
Yeah, and so he'll take his antennae and like tuck them down, so he just isn't obviously a Lashunta, and just kind of like make himself small and try to avoid eye contact.
The thing about the crash down crushes is they always try to walk in it.
Oh no.
At what point at what point do you think Firefight notices Danger Pligro? Like from a distance, like straight on, or do you think like he's like trying to sneak a plate or something like that and trying to be sneaky?
He's trying to get
hiding right behind you.
yes,
Right now?
yeah, right behind him. So he's trying to
immediately.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't look at a giant person and then be like, "Hey, I know that fucking dude."
Oh, I'm just trying to be completely obstructed by your big, meaty thigh. Just like
it is
almost
meaty, I'll grant you, but like, he's also so tall as to like make it hard for you to hide behind his.
Yeah.
So what happens is as Cole, Starburst, and Firefight are sitting there talking Kaijuball, Pivot might notice Firefight kind of look over her shoulder backwards, and then she just looks at him and goes, "So how's that Danger Peligro treating you as your fourth now?"
He's good.
He's a character, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good word for it.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen what he does with that clipboard of his? I mean, come on, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, just
He's an artist with that thing.
just wait until he tries to leave it somewhere and then forgets where he puts it.
Wait, but it's a Solarian mode. It travels with them everywhere.
I said what I said.
Is that like the thing where like people who wear glasses, they put it on top of their head and forget they're on there and lose their glasses?
yeah. You hear from the back of the line. Oh shit! Where is it? My dad's gonna kill me. Oh wait, and then he's like sees the moat, like it's been slowly orbiting. There it is.
So yeah,
He just looks down behind.
Crusader Squad, we were up doing some patrols in the mountains and had to come back this way to get some repairs and refits, and we figure we'll be back here for a day or two, but might as well have a day for it. She like holds her hand up. It's nice weather, not too hot, but she laughs when she says that. because she's an Ifrit and her hair is made of fire.
I mean, hell yeah, the weather's great
I
today.
got that.
Food smells delicious. I mean, I'm shocked you're not working the grill. You know, you just have the perfect flamey touch for that, for cooking this food over there. Firefight.
She just looks at you and she's like,
Everything's well done. I don't like it.
Okay. I'll go back to the driving
I'm
board on that
kidding,
one.
Majors. I'm kidding. I've got to give you guys shit now that you're full pilots. Come on.
Yeats throws a beer
Yeah.
at Pages.
Hold on. Let me roll reflex. I got a natural 1 on reflex save, so it like hits me smack dash in the back of the head, and Mages just goes down. Like fuck.
I've been following your guys' exploits here this past deployment for you guys. You guys have been really cleaning up the area out here. It's not always an easy first deployment for new Huskars.
It's been busy.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought I was
definitely
going to
been.
just fight them by myself.
I remember you saying that a lot during training, and I remember us having to tell you often, please to stay inside your mech.
I'm kind of
can't
mad
tell you
that
what-
I didn't.
I can't tell you what to do now, but
I
I
want to throw a
would.
rock at them.
That's always a strategy. I hear most class I are weak to rocks.
My rocks, yes. I got the magic rocks.
Right. Yeah, magic rocks.
He does
Throws
that.
a rock 65 feet. It comes back.
So yeah, they keep mingling, and after a while, you see Firefight. She's kind of like walking out onto the Kaijuball pitch, and there is a Kaijuball available, and she's just kind of tossing it to herself, and she kind of turns back to everybody. She's like, "So, you guys up for a game? We got this. Well, it's not a nice pitch, but it's one. Anyone?"
Let me see your rock. Never seen
Uh,
this rock.
She tosses it at you. Do you want to catch it?
I do want to catch it.
It's a reflex to catch.
It's a reflex? It's a
Yeah.
reflex to bat it away. It's a athletics to catch.
Nope, it's a reflex to catch.
Alright, well I got that's the fuck is this? Hang on. That's only a 6. That's not a 9. So that's a 5.
It like hits you in the hand because it was a very good throw, but you were not expecting like the weight from such a small.
Is,
ball?
athletics to catch.
It's acrobatics to intercept. It's glove catch is athletics or acrobatics,
Okay.
but just a normal catch is just a reflex save.
Well, then I'm glad
I had to rewrite all the rules because there's so many of them, and the only way I could remember them is if I wrote them all out myself.
Well, yeah, and then there's the it's like that
That's pretty
too,
impressive.
where it's like you think that it would be X, but it's also Z. You know.
Yeah, it makes sense for most of the stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's kind of looking around, and anybody down, and you see most of Crusader squad is like, yeah, we're always down, Captain.
Not accept that
I'm down.
challenge. Okay, Luna, this is a bit much.
Yeah, Element Squad. We'll step up, challenge you here. Although there's only 4 of us.
Only 4. You know you need 5, right?
Yeah. Hey, Captain
You need 5.
Raptor. Want to play a little Kaijuball?
Oh, my niece can't handle this type of thing. I want to Tempest. You get Sharper. We can get some of your boys want to play. And like Starburst is like
Chuckles.
right behind Raptor, and he's like me.
We'll take
What do you say,
Chuckles.
Sharpie? You good if we borrow Chuckles? Or no, sorry, Starburst. Starburst. My bad.
No, you said it right the first time. Chuckles. We'll make
You
that.
mind if we
one.
borrow Starburst for a little bit?
No.
You do see Chuckles does stand up from where he was sitting, and Chuckles is also like, "Yeah, I'll play if you want me to."
Yes.
And yeah, Sharpwing's like, "You guys get to pick whoever you want. They both want to play." So yeah, you could have Chuckles or Starburst play with you. Chuckles.
Starburst is pretty rad.
Chuckles is a little slower but tougher, and Starburst is a little faster but not as tough.
All right, so you
want
votes
tougher.
for Chuckles. Pivot. Who do you want, Starburst or Chuckles?
I think we could use some speed.
Starburst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Danger.
What is Danger planning on playing? Is what I need to know.
I was thinking maybe defense. I've got a good athletics check. I didn't have time to read over all of the rules.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I feel like our tough boy is going to be better on defense too.
Yeah.
We already have 2 forwards.
To be fair, all the DCs are pretty low. Like they do get higher the further you try to throw a ball, but like they're all pretty easy, relatively. Like I think the highest one that's just a static one is DC 20 is the highest like static DC. I should probably figure out what of these guys are going to play which.
But yeah, so you think you want to bring Starburst then? Pick.
I
If we need a defender, then yeah, maybe.
I want tough for a defender.
Maybe Chuckles.
Yeah.
So then Pivot is going to be an attacker with Magus.
You and Pivot as attackers, and then we got Danger and Chuckles as defense, and Yeet and Keep.
All right.
So we want Chuckles. All right. So Starburst looks kind of sad, but he nods. He understands. He's not always chosen first, so he gets it.
He does his own pose and flips off. Starburst.
I almost feel like I should let Starburst play and have Magus stand out because again, it's gonna go bad.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah. The Crusader squad they all know what they're doing, so they just kind of split out. You see before they all split out, there's a little like box
spins with the volleyball
basically, and they open up this box, and there's 2 of the goalie harnesses.
9 packs.
Because whoever plays goalie gets shoved up into
You have a 9th.
they get shoved into an anti-gravity harness. The goalie does, and they get to float in front of the goal. And Doc is their goalie, so he's gonna kind of post up.
Yeah, as they're opening that case, Danger's gonna go up to Firefight, still disguised. Say, "Hey, I don't think we've met before. I'm Safety Seguridad. And yeah, it'll be fun to play with you today."
She looked at you like straight face, and she's like, "Did you hit your head?"
Yeah.
Listen. I know that Skittermander here is a little dicey, but he's a good doctor. But if you want Doc back here to look at you, he will. And you see like Doc, like he's floating up in the air in this anti-gravity harness, and he just gives a big thumbs up.
Magus just reaches up,
nice to meet you, Doc.
Danger's hand, like just come on. I'm pretty sure the game's up. It's okay. It's okay.
Nope. Yeah, it's all right. Safety. You Go find a spot.
You're the best.
All right, so we're gonna be playing Kaijuball using the expanded rules written by Joe Blomquist on Starfinder Infinity. They're very cool. It's basically a whole game that you can play within Starfinder, but not as annoying as Starship Combat.
No, because it's like points and winning.
Yeah.
Crushing your enemies.
So the setup is we're going to need your two attackers are going to start on those little green markers. And then your two defenders will start pretty much in the back corner in front of like the line here and here, basically. It doesn't really matter exactly where they start, but that's what the rules say. And then you guys are putting Chuckles in defense too.
It seems best.
Before we get started, you see Pivot walk up to all of his like pets and creatures and be like, "All right, now I'm gonna go play a game. You need to stay on the sidelines. I'm gonna be running. People might hit me. You need to stay on the sidelines. Stay. All right, we're good. then he goes running out.
So
You see them running up and down the sidelines.
Some dinosaur attacks the fucking guy.
you see Chuckles comes up to Yeet, and he's got the goalie like anti-gravity harness thing, and he's like stretching the straps out as much as they can go, and he's just like, you have to wear one of these, right?
Are you gonna put it on me?
I'm here to help. So there's like a very comedic, like however long it takes, and then you feel yourself lift off.
Is that? Can we get two of them?
Yeah, it doesn't work with just one.
It struggles.
I could roll an engineering check and we could get two of them.
Eventually, you guys they do work because they pull energy from the powered goals, so that's how they actually function. So the goalies are basically stuck in a gravity bubble in front of the goal. There's not a lot of actual moving for the goalie, but you still get the roll.
I think we just make the whole thing, instead of like the suit that it was intended, like with the I'm picturing like a full climbing harness, like for like an OSHA approved thing. Instead, we just like take it around his waist, or maybe one of his thighs.
Yeah, it's a classic safety belt being worn every way it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, like yes, exactly.
It's just around your crotch, so you're like floating at an angle. Like floating at like a slight angle to get that on, right?
When the Marine
you gotta like
the deer,
balance yourself just
the
right.
reflective belt around its neck.
Yeah, no, don't put that on your neck like that. No, that's a great way to choke yourself out. We don't want that in the middle of the game. Come on now, you get with the game. We're not choking you out here. We're not trying to choke you out. Do this in your own time, off base, please, so I don't have to haul your big ass out of our door when you choke yourself to death doing that.
All right, so
I got my kinks, you got yours.
How this is going to work, we're going to have pretty much everybody roll initiative. You're going to be placing it in an initiative order. Then we're going to do the ball drops, and I roll to determine where the ball goes. And if it lands adjacent to you in the square, you get to grab it pretty much as a free action. Not free action. I think it is a free action. It's a... Sorry, I'm... Yeah, you can try to grab it as a reaction if it lands next to you. Other than that, yeah. So to grab a ball is acrobatic. So it's pretty easy to pick it. That's just picking it up off the ground, basically. The acceleration ring is going to move in a clockwise fashion. So if you hit the acceleration ring, you will move around the outside clockwise.
Around the outside.
Around the outside.
Round.
So let's begin by getting everybody to roll me some initiatives.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. A perfect
Checks notes.
average
Oh,
initiative.
yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice. Sorry.
Nat
I
20
got
for a
13
21.
for a 12, Doge.
21. 13.
Nope. 12.
12. You corrected me. That's all right.
It would have been a 13 had a normal person rolled it.
What mages get?
I got a non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. And danger?
7.
7. All right, let me get this order sorted as I oops. I already screwed it up. Screwed it up twice. I guess it doesn't really matter if what order they go in, but it kind of does. 8. Firefight. Oh, I probably should roll for that's for your freaking disguise. Jesus, I just noticed it. Oh man. That killed me. All right. 1 for chuckles. 15.
Well, he did say he's disguising himself, so.
All right. All right. So the ball is going to drop. I'm actually going to, because of the way I built this map, I'm going to roll a D8 instead of a D6 because it's 8 squares instead of 6. So square 1 is going to be the one adjacent to Cole. Square 4 would be Magus. 5 is Hunter, and 8 is Firefight. So it's going to land next to Hunter, so he's going to get a reaction to try to pick it up. What I say it is? Acrobatics. DC 10 acrobatics. Because he auto succeeds because he's not an idiot. All right. So he picks it up, and it is he's got it. But it goes to Pivot. It's your turn.
All right, Pivot's gonna immediately run and check him. In the
Hell yeah.
in
Fuck
the
yeah.
middle area, can you run straight, or do you have to run like a circle pit?
Nope. Yeah, you can run straight. It's only the outside ring that really makes you move.
So he's gonna run straight and then try to check him. This is just a melee attack.
Yep.
Melee attack against KAC. Assuming Entropic Strike's not gonna help me here.
I mean, you could.
And, I mean, if I could, because I can still do non-lethal, then it would be against EAC. That would be the only difference. But either way, a 10's gonna be a miss, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 10 will miss. He basically Hunter is a sturdy man.
Yeah, like I imagine I still check him, but it's just not enough for me to be able to grab the ball.
Yep. Magus, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's actually good. Could I do a get him or a clever feint to try and get him flat-footed, make it easier for us to check him in the future?
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I mean, you can shout "get him" and just be like the ball.
Okay.
That works.
However,
I
isn't
think
that a move action?
Get him is a move action, so I would kind of be just chilling here.
I don't think that's a good idea then.
Or you can use your standard to move.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I can kind of move in up next to him. Where am I? And just can I actually?
I use the worst terrain for this. It's hard to tell exactly where that acceleration ring is.
It's nice and bright blue,
Magus
though.
is so small that I cannot even find him.
Yeah, Mage's gonna move in right next to him, and then look up at pivot and just we got him. Get it, get the ball, get him. And yeah.
All right. Doc floats in the goal. Then it just goes the hunter, who is going to try to. He's actually just going to step backwards into the acceleration ring and try to get tossed around to where he wants to go. So he'll step backwards, and then he immediately just whips around pretty quickly. It is astonishing how fast the acceleration ring takes you. I don't know if attacks of opportunity would really be a thing.
I don't think so.
I mean, it'd be kind of hard.
That's pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because you
yeah,
it is astonishing how fast you move, because you move potentially you move exactly where you want to. So he's gonna
good way to lose an arm.
He's gonna try to come out right up top. For 16, but he does not hit what he wants, so he gets here, but then he keeps going 1, 2, 3, 4 more spaces, and then ends out 4 more spaces than where he was. He still has his ball with him. Then it's going to go to Hooligan's turn. He's going to move up a little bit. It's Yeet's turn. There's not much you can do besides just get ready to catch.
Yeah, I'm just going to ready actions to catch.
All right. Chuckles is going to move with pretty good speed. He's actually just going to double move and just try to get in between Hooligan or Hunter and the goal. And then Firefight is going to come up. Right here, and she's just going to try to get through the acceleration ring and not actually end up somewhere. She does it, so she comes out right on the outside. And then it's Safety Seguridad's turn. I don't know what that mini is, but it's making me super uncomfortable. It's Heisenberg. The one that was just uploaded today. That's funny.
I didn't have to go searching far. I was like,
no, that's perfect.
Yeah, he's going to pull out that clipboard. There's probably dozens of people that have an electrified clipboard.
Yeah, clipboard.
Yeah. Move action. And then much like
of people.
Just try to interpose himself as well. Yeah.
All right. Pivot, it's your turn. You know, as an attacker, you're not allowed to go onto the defense half. But you can try to position yourself wherever you want in the middle if you want.
Can I get close enough from within the circle that I can try to grab at them without going into the... Because the ball's right there. Like, could I get to, like...
Strip it.
Like, pretty much like
spot,
right
like
here.
next to them, yeah, like right there, yeah, and then try to grab the ball as I spin.
Yeah, I'll let you try it. It'll be, the reaction to, well, what's the strip? Yeah, there's a strip ball action.
Strip ball, that sounds like a fun
That's
one.
a defender action, though.
I think, there's, I think the only way I can get the ball is by checking.
No, I think that
Standard
you could
action.
pull a defensive move.
Yeah, it makes sense that you could try to strip the ball from him in this specific circumstance, because the first thing you're
Right.
going to have to do is you're going to have to do an acrobatics check to keep yourself from being tossed around the acceleration ring also.
A
Right.
football player still knows how to fucking do all the things.
Another natural 20.
Perfect. You are able to
Yeah,
plant your foot just right. You're reaching through. Hunter just has maybe the ball just a little bit too exposed. I mean, if you want to just try to check him, you can, or you could. I'll allow the defender strip ball action. It makes sense that you'd be able to do that too. That is a contested roll, though.
You got a nat 20.
I think I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try to check them.
All right, check.
I would have gone for that contested.
You get the +1 on it, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about the +1. I think my odds might be better. I don't know. We'll see. 10 on the die, so 16 against their EAC if you'll allow it, or KAC normally.
And you only give a +1 with get 'em right now.
Yes.
That was already included. Also.
Okay. Yeah, that is not enough.
Jesus. What?
They rolled a 10 on the die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you're nat 20. Okay.
No. The nat 20 was run in a circle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
Mages, it's your turn.
So I'm not allowed in my own defensive area, but I can go into their defensive area, right?
Well, yeah, that's how attackers work.
So I think maybe just try and get out of the acceleration ring to be in their defensive area.
Offsides.
Thank God Joe did not build the offside rule.
So that's going to be
Yeah.
acrobatics
I was
check, correct?
waiting.
Is that where I want to stop?
Yeah, acrobatics to get where you want to go.
That's going to be a 25 total.
Perfect. It's only a DC 20 to get where you want to go. So
Yeah, so maybe just going to get like he's honestly going to just kind of take a single move action to kind of get. I think I can get all the way up to here.
I
And
forgot
then-
to put.
Hmm?
I forgot to put the one person in the. That's fine. I'm just gonna shove them in after Chuckles.
And then he's going to call back at Hunter again and be like, "Hey, yo, Hunter. Look, man, you gotta get with that ball, but your aim's looking a little lacking. You're gonna get yourself cornered like the sheep you go after." And he's going to attempt to clever feint him. So there's going to be a bluff check versus 15 plus 1.5 your CR or 10 plus your bluff modifier, whichever is higher.
Does he fuck sheep?
And that's a natural 20. So that's going to be a 32 bluff check.
Yeah, they're not that high. They're the same CR as you guys.
So Hunter is now flat-footed until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
All right,
He
16
fucks
still
sheep.
wasn't a hit.
Canonically.
So that is a standard action, and yep, that'll be my whole turn.
All right. Doc
He's a dirty sheep.
plays goalie, and then Hunter. He's gonna move forward And then he's going to pass the ball to Firefight.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Getting those triangles set up.
Does the ball pass within 5 feet of me, and can I try to make an interception?
No, that's why he moved forward.
All right.
All right, so this will be pass. All right, so it's only going to be a DC 14 for him.
Can Chuckle? No, Chuckles is after him. Never mind.
I mean, there's a reaction to intercept, but Chuckles is just too far away.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's too far. He double moved to get to that.
Oh
point.
man! All right, so he tosses the ball, and now I don't know if I really like catch being an actual thing someone has to do to catch, but
those are rules.
It is.
yeah, I'm
Those are the
gonna.
rules. Could fuck it
Alright.
up.
There she
Fuck it
could.
up.
It's a DC 20 to catch the ball, so she catches the ball. That's only a 16, so she does not catch the ball.
She does not catch that ball. It's loose.
And now I gotta figure out a D6. Nope, D8. Ignore that D6. D8 to figure out where it's going. And it's gonna it's gonna drop right at her butt, basically, and the acceleration ring.
Right
But it doesn't,
behind her. She fucking
Hey.
whiffs it.
it does not. You notice the Kaijuball does not like rip around with the acceleration ring. And you hear Hunter be like, "Come on, Firefight, get the fingers out of there!" Just it doesn't make any sense because he's flustered. Hooligan moves up a little closer now. Yeet still in the goal.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, if she would have caught it, she could have tried to throw it at you.
Yeah, exactly. I was ready.
Chuckles is gonna move this way.
This is the second best
And-
thing about being the keeper. Is really
You don't have to learn all the rules.
I mean, Chuckles could get in there and try and grab the ball.
I really want Chuckles to try to shove her, but I don't want to do the penalty. Can it be really funny if Chuckles just shoved her into the acceleration ring and she just went flying?
That would actually be funny, but
Uh,
Now what it's for?
I mean, it is what it's for, but he knows it would be a penalty.
because you can only do that inside the acceleration ring.
But he
You can get
could
two
try
of
to hide
those.
it. Oh man, it's such a hard. It's such a
we
hard
can
spec
get
to
two
try
of
to.
those. And be like, oh, we're new to the game. Sorry.
I'd have to roll a 16 or higher to try to hide a penalty. All right, he's not going to do that. He is just going to get
Mage is gonna
into
do it.
Firefight's face, though. The person who
No,
hadn't gone
Chuckles,
yet,
grab the
Double O,
ball.
Play your man, not the ball. Good.
Magus moves up, kind of next to, or not Magus. Double O moves up next to Magus.
Can I pick on a small guy,
And
huh?
then she just looks down. She's very quiet. She's an android. She doesn't talk a whole lot. There's reasons why. But it goes to Firefight's turn, and she has to reach across the acceleration ring to try to grab the ball.
Huh.
Are there specific
Which will
rules
be
for
kind of
that?
interesting. There aren't, but I'm just going to say it's because she's entering the acceleration ring. Oops, I'm going to get rid of this.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That's where
I didn't
that's
mean
cool though.
I didn't mean to grab it. It was actually just a token. All right, so she's going to try to reach across
I
the
thought,
acceleration
can we get
ring.
the tornado next time? I would like to play with the tornado.
Uh-oh.
Right, so she's able to reach through the acceleration ring. Can she grab the ball? I would hope so. She automatically succeeds at grabbing the ball.
No, evac.
I my microphone did that thing where it unplugged for a moment, so I had to exit.
You're good.
So she's gonna move now after picking it up, and she's gonna come towards Yeats. I can't remember how close they can actually get. All right. Safety Segura.
The throw starts at 15 feet, so I'd say within 15.
I'll say she can make a shot still because it's only a reaction to grab the ball.
It's a move action, I'm pretty sure, on your turn.
Yeah.
It's only a reaction and the drop. It's a weird.
Oh, the tackle standard action where it says if it's in square or an adjacent square and unintended.
Yeah.
So can I?
That's a copy paste error.
Yeah, there is a
Where it says
copy
the
paste.
tackle- Yeah, that's
That-
the
that first
description
bit.
is the description for the other thing.
Yeah.
The rest is right.
I've got my Solarian weapon out. Can I use the benefits I would gain from energy mode?
Oh
Because
man,
that would-
I had a coach who used to throw a clipboard at us all the time.
Uh-oh.
I feel like that's almost a cliche, actually.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Fogarty. What's up? Hey,
As
Tim.
long as you're not doing like lethal attacks.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
in energy
I don't
mode,
think that he intended it to be lethal.
No.
either.
no. I basically get a 10-foot speed boost in energy mode, and I have the electron crystal so that I can hit them non-lethally. So I am set up for this.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah. I guess I didn't need the speed boost anyway, but I will run up and get between her and the goal, and then try to just bat the Kaijuball out of her hands.
So there's the strip ball action, and there's also a tackle action too. Tackle is KAC +8. The strip ball is a contested roll of your athletics against. It would be against my athletics.
Okay.
Rolled.
Okay. So those are
Right.
the I could either
wanna be a
tackle or
defender so bad.
try to strip.
I was just gonna strip the ball.
Yeah.
I'll
In those
go
two
with
situations. Unless you want to try to get a penalty and like shove her.
Nah.
Can I
I'll
strip
just
the ball?
I mean, not from where you're at.
I'll go ahead and go with the opposed athletics here and see if I can't knock her away. Oh, not great.
So.
All right. I won't tell you the result, but you do not
Ooh,
succeed.
wow. That was
uh,
smashing.
She is a very skilled Kaijuball player, and she saw you coming from a mile away, and she just kind of tucked that ball up in there and was like, Pivot, it's your turn. I don't think there's much unless you want to move.
I would like to just throw myself into the acceleration ring and ride it until something happens that I can interact with.
Okay.
Like, can you? Like, I don't have to get out of it, right? I can just stay in it and loop around.
There's no rules for that, but that seems like a strategy somebody would try to exploit at some point. So it makes sense that is
I
a
feel
thing.
like do you want me to roll to decide where I end up at where in the ring I end up at the end of each round, or you just want to pick somewhere, or how do you want to do it?
I think what would be best, it's essentially kind of like a what the fuck type of action, where you're planning ahead. I'm totally forgetting words. Like a prepared action, essentially.
Readying an action.
A ready action. So let's just have you you can roll your check now, and then whenever you want to come out, we'll just use that number. That makes sense?
Okay. Yeah. It's an acrobatics.
Yeah.
13 on the die. I think I have 6 for acrobatics. Check. Yeah, so 19.
All right. So where do you want to end up at? Or do you just want to decide on that when it happens?
Yeah, I want to decide on that when it happens because it's
Okay.
like about where the ball is, where the other players are, and stuff.
So you're going to end up this will affect your decision making, but you're going to end up 1 square further than you intended because you're 1 short of the DC.
Okay.
So, all right, Magus.
If there's not much for me to do, maybe just going to kind of move a little bit closer so that if we get the ball and can throw it to him, it's not as hard to throw it to him.
It's fair.
And yeah, I guess that's all I got for the moment.
All right. Doc is still in the goal. And then Hunter. It's his turn, so he's going to move up here. Hooligan is going to like come at Magus, but then like stop, like right before, like he was going to shove him, but then stop right next to him. Obviously trying to play with you. Almost got you, little guy. You better watch out.
Yeah, you almost ran me over. Watch where you're walking.
I thought you were a dandelion out here.
You watch it, motherfucker.
The elf hand kind of rises up and gets up in Hooligan's face with a middle finger up. Give him a good old fashioned Starfinder salute.
Hooligan gives it a high five.
That's fair. That's fair.
Breaks its finger.
I suspect you're just getting ready to catch a ball that's about to be shot at you.
I've been ready this whole time, man. I've
Right.
got the dice in my hand, just like ready to go.
All right, Chuckles is going to come in full speed and just try to tackle Firefight right from behind.
Hell yeah. Dirty tackle. That's
It's not dirty. It's not dirty.
That's right. I want a horse collar tackle.
I gotta hit KC plus 8. Ooh, it's probably not going to do it. No. I don't think
God damn it, why did we
14.
pick you?
I don't think 14 is going to do KC plus 8.
I fucking really,
do
I got
KAC.
like a 14 just by myself. Just existing.
Double O's hanging out. All right. Firefight is going to try to essentially 5-foot step and then she's going to take a shot.
I'm going to try to catch it.
So I think this will give, I think we're going to do a couple things, a couple of reactions here. So she's going to do her shot. Danger, if you want, I think you'll be able to try to intercept it as it's going past you. And then Yeet will be able to do what he wants to do. So first I'm going to do her shot. I think she's only pretty much 15 feet from the goal. Yeah.
So I have an ability from my theme because I'm a personal trainer. I can try to aid someone's strength or dex-based check with a diplomacy or intimidate. Is that something I could try to do? It doesn't say. I guess I would have had to ready an action specifically to do that because aiding is usually standard. All right, I talked myself out of it.
Oop.
Wow, that's a good
All right.
shot.
That's a good shot.
That was a roller coaster. I appreciate that, Steve.
Her shot is her shot is on the money here.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going to be a dead ringer. So
Well,
first,
do I have anything to say about that? Because I already rolled.
There'd be two things that happen. Let me double check.
Good roll.
I mean, I rolled an 18 and you're rolling against my shot.
Chuckles
Right?
doesn't
I got
have
a
any.
17. And Yeet's a big boy with a big athletics.
All right. So the first thing that happens
Would you like
is
to know my athletics?
So Danger, you get the chance to intercept the ball potentially.
Okay.
I think the ball passes. Yeah, because it's going within 5 feet of you, so you get the chance to try to catch it or just to intercept it
Okay.
if you want to. It's a reaction.
You got
Acrobatics.
You got to
Okay. Yeah, I will absolutely attempt it. Yeah.
Nope.
That's a pretty damn good try, though.
Yeah.
DC 20.
It was DC 20.
Was
Oh,
it
shit,
DC
you did
20?
it.
Oh my
It's
god.
DC 20.
How did she
Right
only
on
have a
the
plus
money.
2 on her attack?
You, look at you.
No,
She
it's
rolled an 8.
No, no.
Oh,
intercept-
it's a flat DC. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Ooh.
no. Yeah, it's that's a weird rule where I don't know if you're technically supposed to be able to intercept a shot, but
Yeah, maybe shouldn't be able to intercept a shot.
Yeah.
maybe you would.
This
I don't see why not.
Did it say ball
I mean, rules is written,
passive?
it works. Rules is written, it works definitely, but rules
Well,
is intended.
Rules is written. It says the ball passes within 5 feet of the player, and I guess it depends on what you mean by passes, because there is a pass action.
Yeah.
Let's go, well, no,
yeah.
by passes, it means that it
It says
enters
the ball
anywhere
passes
in
within
his
5 feet of the
space.
player due to a special play, which shot is a special play.
It's a special play. It
Yeah, because
says
otherwise
it
it
would
would
say,
say,
hit the
as the
DC
result of a pass
exacto.
action is the verbiage that would be more specific.
Okay, so we're gonna stick with safety is able to catch a hand on this, but it is dicey. You're barely able to stop it. Just curious, what did you roll?
I rolled a 14.
No,
Plus 6.
what did Yeet roll for his what Yeet was trying to do?
I got a 17 on the dice, plus 12 on my athletics for a glove catch was a 29.
The glove catch, is that the
That's the only thing I can do in there.
You can
glove
deflect.
catch only. I can deflect with acrobatics, and that's a really bad call.
You deflect with reflex save.
That's a really bad call.
Yeah.
I think I'd be better off with that reflex save. I have.
Though it's slightly better than what acrobatics would be, it is a 0.
All right,
I should have
so
been the goal, and you should have been.
So I glove catch is what I do.
she is briefly shocked as Danger just snags this ball in midair out, and it was a whopper of a fucking throw. Your hand's gonna feel that one. Because I'll just give you a little bit of knowledge. Yeet would have not blocked that shot.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit!
Goddamn, she got bet.
Yeah, it's wild that I get to do that against a flat DC. But I think
Wow.
nonetheless,
He has a plus 12 to hit. Damn.
safety is also shocked. He he just tried to bat it down with his clipboard and shockingly came down with it and looks there it is nestled. And he maybe has this moment of panic. And I
His
think,
shoulder is fucked.
yeah.
Somebody call that Skittermander.
So I'm gonna try to move action. Go, I think, yeah, with 40 feet of movement, I can, or 45, I think. Either way,
you can give a real easy toss to Cole here.
yeah, I'll get adjacent to him, right here, and just
Cole's still
try-
just running around the acceleration
oh
ring.
yeah.
And you're it happens as I'm making my way around the circle.
Yeah. So I will hold it
okay.
out, waiting for him to, and just try to do the pass off.
So I think what we'll do here is Danger won't have to do the check to do a pass because you're literally just going to hold it and the acceleration ring
Yep.
as Pivot comes through. Pivot, you will need to do the catch reaction.
Not the grab ball reaction.
No, because it's not on the ground.
Okay.
Well, no.
Easy.
Let's do the grab action. Let's do the grab action. Grab
I'm not
action.
resisting. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're basically just holding it out. That makes more sense in my brain. You're not actually catching something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well I succeeded that, which is good because I rolled a 6 on the die, so would not have succeeded to catch it.
Perfect.
And then so I would have wanted to come out. So you still want to keep the because I'm next.
Yeah. So you basically you get your free action or your basically your reaction, whatever, to drop out wherever you want to come out at. Oh yeah, it's not your turn. Now it's your turn.
So I would want to come out like here, or like here. But you said I was 1 square off. In what
Yeah, so
direction?
you're gonna keep going one more square.
Like here.
Yep. You would keep moving.
And is that what kind of action is that?
That would have been your ready to action from last time. So you have your whole turn now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. What's the distance here then? What am I looking at?
It's probably a really long shot to try to make now.
Well, no, I can move. I'm
Yeah.
I can move first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing how far I am in general.
Because the DC gets real hard the farther away you are.
It got so ridiculous. I mathed it all the way out for what you can normally throw.
It's like a
and it was
DC
like
75. Yeah. Or DC 30 or something like that.
I'm gonna make a throw.
You're shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
All right.
Just an athletics. What is it?
The
No, it's thrown attack.
It's like a thrown attack.
Thrown attack.
So I think it's 35 feet pretty much. So you'll be
I think a DC 19. Or no, more than that. That's 20 something.
because you're what did I say, 35 feet. You're
8 over, so 23. No, don't try and make the pass yourself. Can you use your standard action to ready an action to pass it to Magus when he moves in closer to the goal?
I could.
Yeah, just
Because
ready in
he-
action to lateral it.
I could do
have
that,
Magus.
or I could move. I could spend my standard to move, get closer, and then do the same thing, like hand it off to you.
Yeah.
yeah, that also
So
works.
you run up, grab it, and shoot. Like an alley oop kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Either way, like that way you
Yeah.
can get closer and to try and have less of a DC to hit this thing.
Yeah, because from where you're at, that would be the DC 27 to hit.
Are these yard mark? Are these like measurement markers on the side? Do they work? Can I use
Yeah, they
them?
should. Well, they're 5 feet. Yeah,
They're 5 feet.
yeah, they should be.
No, snap that. No, I didn't even think about that. Cool.
All right, so yeah, I'm there, and I'm just like holding the ball out.
Yeah, especially since my
Does that
turn
work, or
is
should I just stay?
next.
Damn, does that work, or should I just stay where I was in ready action?
No, I think you should just stay there.
Man, our initiative worked out very fortunately that the three of us were just able to run up the field.
All right. Yeah, Magus will stride forward to grab that ball. That's my.
Give me an acrobatics to grab the ball.
Thank God.
It's real,
Actually,
real easy.
that's going to be a 14 total. So go and grab that ball.
You grab the ball.
All right. So then that's a reaction. So I can do that in the middle of my movement, right?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of keep moving forward a little bit more. Kind of like get right under this thing.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's like it's a 15-foot shot for you. Pretty
So
much.
that's a DC 15 thrown attack, right?
Yep.
This is the first graders are at play. We have lowered the hoops.
So here's the drawback to this then. My